Ever wondered how to make the perfect fish dish at home? Well, it all begins with choosing the right fish. There's a world of flavors swimming beneath the sea, and the key to unlocking them is understanding the different types of fish available. It's like a sea of possibilities, each with its unique flavor profile. You have the delicate and sweet flounder, the firm and meaty swordfish, the flaky and mild cod, and so many more. Each fish brings something different to the table, so it's essential to pick the one that matches your recipe and palate. But that's not all. Recognizing fresh fish at the market is equally important. Look for bright, clear eyes, firm flesh that springs back when pressed, and a clean sea breeze smell. Any fishy odor is a definite no-no. Remember, a great dish starts with a great ingredient, and in this case, it's the fish. Now that you've got the perfect fish, you'll need the right tools to prepare it. First and foremost, a good knife is essential. You want a filleting knife with a flexible, thin blade that's sharp enough to make precise cuts, separating the meat from the bones effortlessly. This isn't just about aesthetics. The right cuts can elevate the taste of your dish. Next up, a sturdy chopping board. Opt for a board with a groove around the edges to catch any juices that may escape while you're working. This keeps your workspace clean and ensures you don't lose any of that delicious flavor. Finally, you'll need a non-stick pan. The beauty of a non-stick pan lies in its ability to evenly distribute heat, ensuring your fish cooks perfectly without sticking or breaking apart. This is crucial for achieving that golden, crispy skin we all love. With the right tools in hand, you're ready to start preparing your fish. Preparing the fish is a crucial step in making the perfect fish dish. Let's dive right into it. First off, we need to clean the fish. This is an essential step to ensure that the fish is safe to eat. Start by rinsing the fish under cold running water. This helps to remove any dirt or debris from the outside. Make sure to wash the inside of the fish too, for this is where bacteria can hide. Next, let's talk about descaling. This is the process of removing the scales from the fish's skin. To do this, you'll need a fish scaler or the back of a knife. Starting at the tail, scrape towards the head. Remember to be gentle, you don't want to damage the skin. Also, take your time, this can be a messy process. Once your fish is scale-free, it's time to fillet it. Filleting a fish means removing the bones and leaving only the meat. Start by making a cut just behind the gills. Then, run your knife along the backbone from the head to the tail. Make sure to keep your knife as close to the bone as possible to get the most meat out. Repeat the process on the other side. You might be asking, why all this effort? Well, each step plays a significant role in achieving a delicious and safe-to-eat fish dish. Cleaning the fish ensures that we remove any harmful bacteria. Descaling gives a more pleasant texture when eating. And filleting, well, it's all about the convenience of bone-free eating and the ability to absorb all those wonderful flavors when you start cooking. But what if you don't get it right the first time? Don't worry, practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the easier it will become. And remember, the journey to perfection is always filled with a bit of trial and error. With your fish cleaned and filleted, you're now ready to start cooking. The moment has come. It's time to cook the fish. Let's dive right into the heart of our culinary journey. First things first, preheat your oven to around 400 degrees Fahrenheit. While the oven heats up, we'll focus on seasoning our fish. A good rule of thumb is to keep it simple. A sprinkle of salt, a dash of pepper, and a drizzle of olive oil go a long way. Remember, we're aiming to enhance the flavors already present in the fish, not mask them. Gently rub the seasoning into the fish, making sure to get both sides. Now let's talk about the pan. Ensure your pan is oven-safe and large enough to accommodate the fish without crowding. Heat the pan over a medium-high flame and add a touch of oil. Once the oil is shimmering, it's showtime for our seasoned fish. Place the fish skin side down in the pan. Press down gently to ensure the skin comes into contact with the pan. This is the secret to achieving that coveted crispy skin. Let the fish sear for about 3 to 4 minutes. Resist the urge to peek or flip the fish during this time. Patience is key here. Once you've got a golden brown sear on the skin, it's time to transfer the pan to the preheated oven. This will ensure the fish cooks evenly and stays juicy inside. Let it bake for about 10 minutes, but remember, cooking times can vary depending on the thickness of your fish. A good indicator that your fish is perfectly cooked is when it flakes easily with a fork. The inside should be tender and slightly translucent near the center. Be mindful not to overcook it, as this can make the fish dry and tough. Once cooked to perfection, remove your fish from the oven and let it rest for a few minutes. This allows the juices to redistribute, keeping your fish moist and flavorful. And there you have it, a perfectly cooked fish. The crispy skin, tender inside, and burst of flavors are sure to impress. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to experiment and make this recipe your own. Happy cooking! But we're not done yet, there are still a few final touches to add. A dish is as much about the flavors as it is about the presentation. A well-garnished plate can pique the appetite, setting the stage for the culinary delight that's about to follow. For our fish, a sprinkle of fresh herbs like dill or parsley not only adds a pop of color, but also a layer of aroma and flavor. Consider a slice of lemon on the side too. Its citrusy tang is the perfect counterpoint to the rich fish. Next, let's talk about sauces. A delicate butter and lemon sauce or a tangy tartar sauce can complement the fish beautifully. But remember, sauces should enhance, not overpower the delicate flavors of the fish. And let's not forget the side dishes. Creamy mashed potatoes, grilled asparagus, or a simple salad can round off the meal perfectly. And now you're ready to serve the perfect fish dish. Enjoy your meal!